Outside for Curry.
Yuri.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yuri.
Sharp. He's covered closely. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Led by as many as 14 points.
Slicing
Jelly.
and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Outside for Durant. They need this. Flings it from downtown. Back to Mills. Fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie.
Selamat datang kembali di Dana Ilham Gaming. Kali ini kita akan ngelanjutin NBA 2K23. Kemarin udah ngelawan Memphis Grizzlies ya, ketemu Jamoran. Sekarang kita ngelawan siapa? Baiklah, kita lanjut aja ya. Let's go.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports.
Kita ngelawan Milwaukee Bucks. Ada Giannis dan kawan-kawan.
Kevin Harlan with me, Richard
Jefferson
and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So the Nets starting five. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Mills out there with Irving, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Antetokounmpo against Irving.
Giannis
another shot, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Durant. Warren finds Durant. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Allen shot is off. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Claxton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle, there's Portis. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Mills. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Holiday. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every every time.
Irving, good. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Mills finds Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. It's good from long range. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Brooklyn making some changes. Curry against Connaughton. Lopez, a screen on Harris. Ingles passes to Lopez. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Sumner. Outside for Curry.
Yuri.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yuri.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Memphis.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Now here's Connaughton. Ingles can't get it to go.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On the wing, Harris. Back to O'Neal. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Sumner. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game. And
the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Sharps checked in for Royce O'Neal.
Yep. Okay.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing, from past the arc. Rebound by Sumner. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry passes to Sumner. Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Ibaka. With 1 on the clock. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
The buzzer, that's why he's that dude. Yeah.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Simmons against Lopez. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
Timeout called the Bucks. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Allen. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Kevin Durant comes in for Sharp. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Harris. Lance Mills in for Thomas. Here's the lob at Kumbo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here is KD. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Nets leading by 11. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Irving, good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a wide open look for Portis. And again, the Bucks miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Mills dishes to Durant. Over Giannis. Durant with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pakai comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Curry comes in for Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. Bucks trail by 12. Carter outside. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Passes it to Sumner. Here's Claxton, defended by Ibaka. Here's Warren, and the layup falls. Warren's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
1 second left. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations. And
all right, David, thank you. We'll be back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who John Barnes got on the floor. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Irving is out there with Mills, and it's Warren in at the 3. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball.
Great finish by Middleton. That trade where the Bucks got him for Brandon Jennings, what a steal that was, right?
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Nice shot by Portis.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for 2.
KD.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Middleton. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Simmons passes to Harris. Over Lopez. Harris's shot is off.
This close, you gotta finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 7. Irving kicks to Mills. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Offensive rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Harris outside. Shoots over Portis. That's good from Harris on the assist by Irving. And the Nets lead by 9.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Mills can't hit. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Allen kicks to Holiday. Simmons against Lopez. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. That misses off the backboard. Brooklyn leading by 7. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA who average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Durant finds Mills. Outside for Durant. Good on the 7-footer. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Allen outside for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
KD passes to Simmons. Oh, the jam by Ben Simmons.
ngedang Ben Simmons.
Playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Timeout called the Bucks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here is Carter. He's tightly guarded. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack. All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Curry. Over Carter. The shot by Curry, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Connaughton. Out to Carter. Here's Ibaka. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the ball.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Stolen by O'Neal. He gets it up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs loving their passing skills, he noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Carter out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Deep. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 3 points, and the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
From 11 feet away, Irving can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
No good from Connaughton. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Carter with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Connaughton. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 5. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Connaughton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving passes to O'Neal. Now the dish to Warren. Right side Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Joe Ingles. Grayson Allen comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Carter. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Curry. Can he keep it going? And he overshot that one, missing. The Nets with the lead. KD looking around. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nets leading by 3. Outside Warren. Kicks it to KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Bukan.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside. It's tipped.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And it's good, 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come with big baskets. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Lopez is checked in for Portis, and the Nets also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Simmons. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Giannis.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Durant kicks to O'Neal. Outside for Durant. They need this. Brings it from downtown.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Holiday looking over the floor. Antetokounmpo. Money! And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Outside for Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
So it's the Bucks now. Giannis outside. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I can't think about how the show is looking at. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Allen kicks to Middleton. Now, Antetokounmpo for the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Yeah.
Durant is up there with Warren. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Mills in at the 1. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Durant for three. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Agak jelas ini
Here's Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. From 13, and that's good for two. Middleton's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bucks. Brooklyn trailing. Hills with it. Durant with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Count that one. KD's got 19 points.
The height on Durant's jumper is such an asset. It helps him work around the contest.
Here's Holiday, and it's screened in by Holiday.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Milwaukee making a switch. Portis is checked in. Brooklyn's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Curry. Outside for Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You wouldn't know the pressure is on by looking at Durant. He is one cool customer at the line.
The Nets making a switch here. Evans checked in. Durant hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Allen on the wing. The three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. 28 points for him.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
O'Neal passes to Mills. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing hard.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Warren, the pass to KD. For Middleton. Good.
And this is why you have Warren out there. Fantastic at just rising up with rhythm and knocking down that good run.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. A second chance effort. Now here's Mills. The pass to Durant. Back to Mills. Fires the 3. Action coming off the assist from Katie. Huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Timeout call.
Mills, mantap Mills.
They trail by 5. 27 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Finds Giannis to the wing on the left for 3. Portis. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first and increases their lead to 17.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for. Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Middleton dishes to Holiday. Allen for the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game.
Sekian Itu dia NBA 2K23 episode kali ini ngelawan Milwaukee Bucks. Sampai ketemu di episode selanjutnya. Jangan lupa cek YouTube gue yang lain. Thanks for watching.